I'm super late because I had to drive home from the shore and everyone was on the road. And that's it. And I've been up since 4:30. But you can't tell. Uh-huh. Adi was like, I'll just sit here. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Good morning. Mm-hmm. Adi was like, I told you, I'll wait her out. She'll show up eventually. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I was up at the crack of dawn. Mm-hmm. Is there a live this morning? You're on it. Alejandra, I wanted to let you sleep in. You're like, bitch, I've been up already. Mm-hmm. Brenda, good morning. Girl. Alexandria, beautiful name. How long you been on? 2 seconds. Uh-huh. Morning, curly top. So I left the shore at 6:40. Hit a couple car accidents. Um, mm-hmm. Is YouTube better than the Facebook? I don't know yet. I haven't looked. I literally feel like I've been pinging. I'm trying to still ping. I had to clean the shore house, spent the weekend there. No, I didn't. I was there since Labor Day. Are you eating black olives? Yes, I am. They look like blueberries. Oh, is it blueberry morning? I don't even know if Jeremy knows what that is. He's like, what's blueberry morning? Oh, piss me off. Find out. That would be weird. Isn't that funny where, like, me sitting here eating blueberries, perfectly acceptable. But if it was olives, you'd all start like a side chat and be like, what's going on? Did you see Dean this morning with the black olives? Wow, you look like Marissa Tomei. I've heard that. I'll take it, Sam. I've been called worse. Mm-hmm. I think olives taste like tinfoil. Laundry done, dishes, dogs handled, waiting for you and our friends. That's amazing. Tammy, I'm right there with you. I had pad thai at 7 a.m. this morning, so no judging for me. What? I think we need a side conversation about Jeremy. Made 4 pumpkin cheesecakes overnight with overnight oats. Yeah. Who's eating tinfoil? So many conversations. Am I the only one whose shoulders feel like they just do this like a Barbie doll? That if I asked my shoulders to move in any other directions, they'd be like, we only move this way. You know what I'm talking about? Why is that? Why is it that God's like, what? Now, as they get older, what could I tighten up that would have the greatest impact? I know, arms and legs. You're like, but they use them every day. They do. But I'm going to make it so that they can only use their arms and legs in certain direction. Any other just this. Any other motion, they'll need physical therapy. You just wake up one morning and you're like, I need 6 weeks of physical therapy. Like, what'd you do? I got up. Okay, but then you saved a baby? No, just my eyes did this. They're like, but you were carrying a heavy box. No, let me talk you through it. I was like this, and then I heard my dog licking herself for 45 minutes. And then I said, shut up. And then my eyes opened. And then I pulled my back out. You know what I mean? Anybody? It's just, yeah. Hips are frozen. Getting my first replacement in 2 weeks. Girl, I can't wait. So excited for you. Tell me all about it. I can't wait to get new hips. Uh-huh. Yeah. I went fishing. I cast back and my back popped. I want new feet. I threw my back out, blowing my nose once. Wow. Why? You really gotta be quick. Those moderators. But Gina King said she stopped being able to touch her toes until she started HRT. I believe it. I slept downstairs carrying an empty box, twisted my ankle. So far. I don't know. I like the good old days where you could like be an athlete or you could be doing something like jumping over a high something, and then you fall and you break a leg. That's normal. That's the good old days, we'll call it. Now, not so much. Now it's real dumb. Lifting a clothes hamper with a t-shirt in it, I hurt my back. Oh, the good old days, like sitting on the floor. Yeah. No. Did you break hearts back in the day? No, sweet chin person. No, I did not break hearts back in the day. I believe what you probably wanted to ask me is, did you woo people with the sound of a glockenspiel? And the answer is yes, I did. I have the same sunspot on my cheekbone. We're twins. Okay. Everybody insists on having me have it checked. It's been checked, but that doesn't stop people from telling me I have cancer, which is fun. Just fun. Yeah. Who's crying, Lulu or Ruby? Yes. They're both staring at me. Go lay down. Go sit on the couch and go lay down because you have a great life. You have a wonderful life where you just lay down all day long and people bring you food and water. Okay. Joseph, it is 9:09 here. Yeah. I know. Shakendra, here's the thing, is that when somebody says, oh, we can really help you, you can get a medical massage. You're like, oh. And you're like, that? Do you think that will help with my shoulder? And they're like, absolutely. And you get like real excited because it got the word massage in it. But then they like straddle you, but with their elbows and other sharp objects like their fist and their knuckles. And then you scream in pain and you cry a little. You cry. And it's torture, but it really does help. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. I'm speaking at my dad's funeral today. I need this fun time with this battle, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear about your dad. But you are going to do a great job today, and we will all be with you today, giving you good vibes. So I know you've been working so hard, and you will have the perfect words and a calm presence about you as you talk about your dad today. Yeah. hmm Um, and so we were on this retreat last week in California, and Missy kept saying, I don't know if she's here. I know Jeremy's here. Missy, I don't know if she told you this, Jeremy. You should be worried. Um, um, Missy kept saying she hurt her back. Her lower back was bothering her. Right now, we had gone to the Phillies game, a big group of us, not long ago, and Missy was sitting in front of me. And at some point, I was giving Jason a massage, and Missy was like, "Do me." So I gave her a little massage on her back. I'm really good at massage, so I give it. She was like, and then Jeremy. Now Jeremy's already jealous of my marriage to Missy, and he goes like this. What are you doing? And Missy was like, "Don't talk to her. Just give me a massage." It was a thing. You could tell he's a little twisted. He was like half twisted and half like, thank God someone's doing it. So we're on this retreat, and Missy was like, my back it's just all down my leg is bothering me. I said, it's probably your sciatica. I said, turn over, let me give you a butt massage. And it was just girls in the room, and everybody's like, I'm sorry, but I go, no, you don't like touch their butt. You get your elbow. It sounds fantastic, or like it's going to lead to something. Let me tell you, the only thing it's going to lead to is you crying. I don't know. Raise your hand if you've had. Why do old people complain about arthritis and sciatica? Sam, let me tell you something. When you become old and or pregnant and or something is off, there is this one nerve that literally runs down your butt, down to your leg, and it will bring you to your knees. So yeah, it will bring big girls to tears. So yeah. Same way you calling old. I had it when I was pregnant because I was just, my frame was like, we're about to go. We're about to buckle. We were not made for this kind of girth. And it was so painful. Yeah. So I said, turn over. Mrs. What you gonna do? I said, don't worry about it. Now, I don't recommend you letting anybody do this. This is a trusted person. Turn over. I got you. This is not something you should do. So she turns over. I was like, are you ready? And she was like, what are you going to do? And I never understood how, like, I think I only had it once or twice, like when it was really bad. And I'm like, how do these massage therapists know exactly where it is? But girl, I was like up on Missy. I wish she was here. Up on her. And you just move. I'm telling you, get your lover, your boyfriend, your husband, the guy at the bank, and you can find it. It's literally like you will find like the bone where your cradle is, and you'll just find this lump. I love butt massage. My husband's always asked me if I need one. I know, Michelle, but you got to watch out when it's your husband. When your husband's like, do you want a butt massage? You're like, okay, listen to me. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I just want the butt massage. Like, yeah. Come on, take your clothes off. You're like, I don't actually need to take my clothes off. All I want is the butt massage. I'll be crying. I don't need it to lead to anything. They're like, no, sorry, no. Yes, curly top. Hurts like hell. So I am on it. She's like, that's it. And I was like, hold on now. Take a deep breath. She goes, what are you talking about? I go, take a deep breath. And you just roll over. And she was like, ah! And I was like, it's working. It is the most, it is true friendship when you let your friend massage your butt. It should never be with hands. That is not, that's a different butt massage. And it needs to be real clear. No joke. Yeah, anytime I get it to it, I'm squared that it's back. Yeah, I need to be borderline not be able to talk. So then I did it to Laurie, because after that, I was like, do my butt. And I was like, okay, I hear that laugh. So then I did it to Laurie. And Laurie was literally like, stop it. I was like, it's working. And then our friend Chris was like, talk through it, keep breathing. Like it is the most painful thing you can do. But when it's over, now all you people, I have a question. How many people here have never had a massage? I'm asking this question. People who have had massages are like, what are you talking about? Everybody's had a massage. They're here. There's a lot of people who feel real weird about getting a massage like their whole life. They will never get a massage. They don't like the idea of it. Yeah, there's Michelle. Yeah, Marie, never ever. Yeah, Brian, never. D, not me. Never had a professional massage. Kezia, Nick, never. Angie, I haven't. Kezia was like, I will never. And that is so crazy. Andrea, you too? Never? I've only ever had one, but I wish I had the time to get more. Yeah, Amy. Me, never. My horses have. Oh, that's an interesting scene. Yeah, she's a no-touch massage. Yeah, but I'm not big on people touching me. It's very funny to me. I thought everybody got them and everybody loved them. So I think it's funny when people don't get them. But so the idea of a butt massage is even weirder. Not saying I won't, just never had the time. Well, you should make the time. Yeah, I have a friend who is a PT and has worked for NFL players. Yeah. Yeah, massages make my life whole. Girl, you're not wrong. Yeah. Gail was like, please don't touch me. No, I'm just telling you. But so the idea of a butt massage would probably not be like the first thing on their agenda. But it will literally change your life. Went to school for it, and massage therapist and management is a good workout. Well, that's why Siobhan, it is no joke. It is no joke. And here's what I'm surprised at. And this is what I think is so funny, because I think we're all judgy in some way. But I am especially judgy if I get a massage. There are times where, like, I've done those massages, like a Turkish massage. I've done Turkish. And there was the other one where they just walk on your back. Really good. But like, there was a time where I thought the bigger the person was, the better, like the stronger that they were and the better the massage. And then I was like, no, actually. Then they'll be like a lady this big, real tiny. I'm like, this isn't going to work at all. And they will karate chop your body in half. It's very funny to me, like the times where I look at the person and I go, oh, this isn't good. I'm telling you, a good masseuse, they come in all sizes, all shapes and sizes, men, women. I've had male massages. I'm like, oh, this is going to be great. They just want to really like punch me in the back. And then like nothing. And then other times where I'll get like a tiny little girl. And I'm like, yeah, this is going to go nowhere. And then I can barely walk. Yeah, no. Or people are like, I'll do deep tissue. And then they just start doing this. I'm like, this is creeping me out. I need you. A Turkish massage in a sketchy strip mall is exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah. The smaller they are, the more pain they seem to inflict. It is no joke. A good massage should only come from your spouse. Kenny, I feel like you haven't had a good massage. I've had a deep tissue that put me. Yeah, listen. If I start to snore, that is a good massage. Hmm. It's just heaven. It's just heaven. Um, the social media influencer Elena that has no arms does massages. I have a lot of questions. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, somebody's about to get blocked. There's no way you can snore during deep tissue. Coolly. I feel like when I'm getting a deep tissue massage, every bit of stress in my body is just single-handedly just being released, and all the endorphins go, and then you just lull into a sleep. It's heaven. Heaven. I wish you could tell me who has thought that this should be a thing. I feel like if you get a massage, let's say it's a 45-minute massage, it should actually be an hour and a half, because they would massage you for 45 minutes and then you would sleep for the next 45 minutes. Girl, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Why you gotta wake me up? Let me nap now. Just, you know what I'm talking about? You got me into this euphoric state of relaxation. Leave me alone. I don't even need you to touch me anymore. I just need for me to just lay here in this relaxing. How come that's not a thing? Or roll me into another room. Roll me into the sleeping room. I don't care. Yeah. Just, they could take you. Hmm. I woke up with drool and everything. And I was like, that's a good massage. My boss had a masseuse on retainer, so we can go anytime. I would never sleep after massage. Don't trust anyone. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah. Killer sciatica pain and the ones with the best massages. Yeah. Have you gone to a Japanese head spa yet? No. Is that a thing? Because I'll go. Melanie, when we going? Make the appointment. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the masseuse is like, take your time. Then 2 minutes later, I got your water. You coming out? You're like, this is. My girl talks the whole time. No, Mooney, don't answer her. Don't even go, don't do it. You play dead. Oh my gosh. I was telling Jason, I feel like I bring up weird stuff I don't know when this wouldn't be weird. But we were at dinner. Now listen, I told you last night, we had Pinky Patel on, and I was talking about all the weird stuff that I seem to be obsessed with. And I can tell when I have an obsession, because then my feed is it's just all that. And right now I'm very much into nature, mesmerized, because they are able to zoom in on the wing of a butterfly. I'm all about it. Microscope, I'm on. But for some reason, also in my feed are the mating habits of everything. You want to know how the male dragonfly attracts the female dragonfly without being killed in nature. Most of the time, whether it's spiders, dragonflies, frogs, if a guy tries to mate with us and they piss the female off in any way, she can kill him. And I think that is positive. That's a positive way of looking at it. So we're at dinner. I don't know what he said, but I said, Jason, did you know that if a female frog is not attracted to a male frog, she just plays dead? Full on she puts her arms up, her legs up, and just goes dead in the water. Dead. And then you see the frog just standing there going, what is this fish doing? Did you? She was trying to say, there's something. The frog is so confused. And I was like, I'm going to be honest. There are times that would have come in handy. Real handy. Just saying. And Jason was like, why would you tell me that? And I go, I don't know. I just thought it was fantastic. Like in nature. Mm-hmm. I'll do it at a dinner, Joseph. Yeah, I'll do it. Just I don't. Life is too short. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, no, Michelle, he was so confused. But why are you telling me this story right now? I don't know. I just thought you should know. I learned it today. Mm-hmm. Even frogs are like, I have no time for this. There's a spider. Forget which one it was. But she gets real mad if the male spider comes over. No, we were having a nice dinner. I was like, hey, by the way, did you know? Real easy transition into it. That's what I'm saying, Kathy. I agree with you. I don't know what I was saying. Mm-hmm. Yeah, random thought. Just wanted to share with you about frogs. Oh, so there's one spider. I don't remember the name of it. But if the male approaches, and she don't like how the man looks while he's trying to court her, he got this pretty thing on his back that he pops up like a peacock, and he tries to mesmerize her with this picture on his back. It's real. Mm-hmm. It's too much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Michelle, it's a lot. Mm-hmm. Okay. Good morning, Terry. It is the one that does the dance. It's in the casino games. The spider that does the thing. Madeline's like, I've seen all the things you're talking about. Madeline, and it's on his back all the time. And then he pops it up, and then he goes to side, like with Zubaz pants, oh, and he does like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's weird. My feed is weird. But I do learn things, mostly about octopi. Mm-hmm. Yesterday, I wish I should really put it out, but there was a picture of this frog in the ocean. Something, I don't know. He's a white frog. Or maybe he made himself white. I don't know. But he blended in with this coral. And he was like, I'm gonna stay here, wait for something to come by. But he was clearly a frog, a big giant frog that made himself look like coral. But it was like, did you ever play hide and seek with a little kid and they just stand up against the wall and they're like, try to find me? It was like that. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever do that? And you're like, but you're not hiding. It was like that. Where you're like, okay, go hide somewhere. And then you open your eyes and they're standing right in front of you like, what are you doing? I'm hiding. You're just standing on a wall. No, you can't see me because I'm invisible. Like, no, that was the frog. Just standing there. I was like, you're not really hiding anywhere. So it was funny. Anyway, all right. So everybody's getting ready to go to work. I got to go to work. I got a bunch of stuff to do to get ready for Miss America. That's Saturday, Sunday. So, yeah. Interesting. My daughter used to walk by into the room because she thought we couldn't see her. Okay, see, that's what I'm talking about. It was a thing. It was a thing for sure. So I'll be traveling tonight because I'm gonna go try to have dinner with Dean and or Jacqueline. So hopefully I'll be on time tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But thanks for being here, everybody. And have a great day and a blessed day and all the things. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.